hugging again. I tried harder. I was helpful, cheerful, reliable. I brought home good school reports, never argued, got into the habit of setting the table, folding the washing, helping with the cooking. "You're growing up," Mum said. It doesn't seem so very long ago that I couldn't open a wardrobe without finding you sitting cross-legged among the coats and dresses when you used to hide behind the curtains with your feet sticking out at the bottom and think nobody could see you. I didn't tell her that wearing a good girl mask was the best way of all to stay invisible. I started secondary school, made friends, kept the mask in place. I wasn't super smart and I wasn't hopeless either. Just somewhere in the middle, but I always tried my best at everything. The teachers liked me, but not all the kids did. The school bully, Charlene Scott, labelled me Little Miss Perfect. She was almost right, in an ironic kind of way, and also very, very wrong. Underneath the try-hard exterior, I was a long way from perfect. Playing with my mum's makeup kit and singing into my hairbrush in front of the mirror were my only real skills. I had a morning makeup ritual using the samples Mum brought home from work. It was calming to brush on foundation and highlighter, as if I was painting on a second skin. I liked looking in the mirror and seeing a braver, brighter version of myself smile back. I was an average student with a reasonable voice, a big imagination and a desperate need to please, but that's not what other people saw. They saw a girl who looked like she could take on the world, when actually I was hiding away from it. Ironic, huh? Then a boy named Marley Hayes nagged me into auditioning for a band called the Lost and Found, and I ended up being their lead singer, which is kind of crazy. We've had some success, played a big festival, even been on TV. I guess you could say it was all a dream come true. The trouble is, dreams aren't always the way you think they'll be. I like to sing, but I don't like being in the spotlight, and I hate knowing that the band's success, or lack of it, hinges on me. What started off as performance nerves has evolved into the kind of anxiety that eats away at my confidence and keeps me awake at night. So yeah, now you know what's going on beneath the surface, and why I'm really not Little Miss Perfect at all. I may be the lead singer of the Lost and Found, but lately that feels more of a nightmare than a dream. I'm just bluffing my way through, hoping nobody spots that it's all smoke and mirrors. I learned a long time ago that you can hide all kinds of stuff beneath a smile, an impression of careless confidence, hopes, dreams, anxieties, fears. All those things stay safely hidden away when you know how to wear a bright, shiny mask over the top. I've had years of practice at hiding. I am 14 years old now, and I have a theory. I think that if you hide yourself well enough and stay hidden, eventually you start to disappear for real. At Sasha Sometimes. Social media photo of me yawning. 273 likes. Sasha Sometimes. So, the Lost and Found made it to TV news last night. How cool! Hashtag Lost and Found. Hashtag TV news. Hashtag charity gig. Hashtag teen band. At Little Jen. You were so good. Tell Marley I love him. At Milford Girl 1. My favourite band. At JB Sings. I'd love to be like you, Sasha. Do you get nervous on stage? At Sasha Sometimes. Oh my gosh, all the time. It's natural though. That adrenaline can fuel a whole performance. At JB Sings. Hashtag my hero. Chapter 2. The Price of Fame. Can I have your autograph? The Year 7 boy at the bus stop asks. Saw you on TV last night. Can you sign this? I smile and scribble my name on his homework jotter. You're my favourite, he blurts. Out of anyone in the Lost and Found, I'm your #1 fan. He whips out a smartphone.